Hi Leo, I hope you guys are doing great. Happy May to you. I'm here to do your general reading, okay, for the month of May. I wanted to get you guys out quickly. This will be your general read, and I'll also do a specialty Celtic cross for your love read as well. There is a eclipse, which is on the 15th and 16th of May, that will square your sign, especially if you guys, for those of you that are born towards the end, just like Aquarius, okay? It will square your sign. The moon will be opposite the sun, okay? The moon will be in Scorpio at approximately 26 degrees, okay? So if you have anything in Aquarius or within about 4 to 5 degrees, okay, of 26 degrees, that will oppose your sun sign or your ascendant, okay? If you happen to be an ascendant or a sun, Aquarius and Leo, okay, you know, flip-flop them, whichever way it goes. If you happen to be that, it will be an especially tense full moon for you. Full moon eclipses are sometimes, depending on, you know, what experts you talk to, anywhere from 10 to 1,000 times stronger than a regular full moon, okay? So the energy there is a heightened sense of emotions, okay, which brings a transformation, you know, because it gets so intense, okay? So for those of you that are born in the latter part of the Leo season, it will feel especially tense. For those of you that have any planetary placements, okay, because this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay, in addition to any stellums, for any of you that have any placements in the latter degrees of any fixed signs, okay, in addition to Leo, it's gonna be hot, okay? It's gonna be a hot button, okay? So I will do a specialty read, just like I did for the one on the 30th, which was a partial solar eclipse. Please check that out if you haven't already. But I wanted to make sure that I got you guys done. I'm gonna pull your regular Lenormand lanes. I did Aquarius, and theirs was kind of tight. You know, I expect yours to be a little bit tense this month as well. Not in a bad way. I mean, all eclipses, eventually they do bring positive change. It's just that the tensions towards that change, especially with a full moon, can feel rather tight. Additionally, if you're dealing with anybody on an interpersonal level or in your family that has anything at the degrees or within the degrees or signs that I mentioned, then those people will also probably represent as energies in which you clash with, unless, you know, you matchy all the way. So just fair warning on that, and I will do a special on that. I pull verticals in here, okay, for leaders of the T's, which I usually do prior to, but I'm starting to do in front of you guys now. This month, just trying it. Okay. We got a month. You got your month. We've got August here. Very nice. Very nice. We have tulip, great passion. Wonderful. Okay. Saturn is in Aquarius at 26 degrees. So the tension between of a square, okay, we have the jug, which says lighthearted, carefree time. We have the bat, take care, enemies are working against you. We'll see. And we have staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. That's wonderful. Okay. On your Lenormand lanes, we have the ring, the gentleman, the letter, and the bear. And I'll explain those as we go along. Okay. I'm going to cut this deck for you guys, Leo, and then I'm going to start laying them while I do my general discussion with you. But with Saturn being in a square to the moon, it can bring on like heightened emotions as well as a little bit of feeling of depression. Just know that it will pass, you know. The moon and Saturn, when they're in, you know, chasing each other, or when they're in a correlation that is like a square, like it will be at the full moon eclipse, can be, you know, rather rough, emotionally tense, and a little depressive. So just realize that if you do experience that it will pass, and that part of it is just the natural inclination of the aspects aligned with that moon and how they impact you guys. If you happen to have a If you happen to have a Saturn in Leo, like for instance I do, okay, around 26 degrees, it will actually oppose Saturn in Aquarius, feeling a little bit rougher, okay? Because it's like, you know, your birth chart's sense of responsibility versus, you know, the transiting Saturn, okay? It's like Saturn opposed Saturn, you know, square a full moon eclipse, okay? It will pass, okay? But you guys are definitely having a lot of changes right now, okay, about what you guys want in life, okay, and a heightened sense of emotions. You may be in incredible times of transition regarding your responsibilities to others as well as yourself, transitions with work. Oh, wow. Yeah, all these things. And as you're popping, I will call these out as soon as I start to interpret them, and I will pull clarifiers as needed, okay? I have a specialty aisle down here. Wow, you guys have the Eight of Wands on the specialty aisle, which is excellent, because this is a specialty aisle for spirit that I do on my general reads. You guys have the Four of Wands, okay? So like I said, there could be major changes in the foundations, okay? Doesn't always have to, it is a marriage card, but any significant relationship, work, etc., there are changes in the foundations going on right now, okay? And it is followed by a Ten of Cups and a Ten of Pentacles, which is excellent. So no matter what happens, this is in the background. Wow, this is gorgeous. Four of Wands, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, the Chariot, Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. That's freaking beautiful, Leo. That's what you don't see coming, okay? Freaking gorgeous. The Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups have popped more in the past 2 weeks than I've ever seen, and we always have heavy hitters of certain cards over certain months. It's so funny how the energy works that way, and you know, they repeat in other readers as well. It's crazy. Last month was the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles has somewhat continued, but it was like almost every read last month I had either the Eight or the Three of Pentacles or both. Needless to say, on your Lenormand lanes, I have the Ring, the Gentleman, the Letter, and the Bear. I've had this bear, I've never had it pop up before on my Lenormand lanes, and it's popped up, I think, for 2 or 3 readings so far this month. The Ring can be significant contracts, okay? Recommitments in love can be an actual ring, okay? A promise ring or an engagement ring or a marriage can be indicative of that. It isn't always. Sometimes it just relates to contracts, okay? Good or bad regarding love, relationships in your life. Take it as it resonates. After that, I have the Gentleman. The Gentleman is very literal in the Lenormand, so that will be representative of a male figure in your life, or you as the querent if you are a male, okay? Then I have the Letter, which is representative of communications in general, all right, or a very specific communication. And then the Bear. I do have the Bear down here on this lane for spirit, so I may actually even clarify the Bear, because I don't usually get that on that lane. But I do see a lot of communication down here, which is awesome. And I'm not going to interpret that lane until we get to the end. But what I am going to do for you guys is go as we go along. I will stop to clarify, and I may stop to pull the chart again to discuss certain aspects. Okay, Leo, I hope you guys are wonderful. Thank you for being here with me today. You start off with the Eight of Pentacles, okay? That, you know, you're working, and the Three of Pentacles, the two I discussed, okay? These were heavy hitters last month, okay? They denote with the Page of Swords here that you're heavily working on contracts and mastery and collaboration with others, okay? May significantly have to do with family here. I see you guys really, really heavy in work in the recent past, okay? And some choices, they may or may not have been related to love. If they were, they may be linked for you to things that happened or people you met in August. Take that as it resonates, okay, of last year, okay, because you are the leader here, okay? So this is definitely significant to pull August. There's only 12, and there's a lot of T cards in there. So to pull your birthday month, Taurus did it as well. It rarely ever happens. Anyways, it's a wonderful thing. But I do have it here with the Lovers in the recent past, okay? It's not always a choice in love. It does look like some choices around family, okay? And it does look like you're somewhat studying family or heavily tied in with work involving family. And that could be family businesses, okay? Could be. For some of you, it is going to be, okay? On this gentleman aisle, I do see that, you know, there was a move, okay, away for greater stability here, okay? Take that as it resonates. There's a lot of action here. I got a Queen of Swords, a Knight of Swords, a Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Justice card here. Relation to this gentleman. Some of you, if you're involved in the court system yourself, in the justice system, as in you work in the justice system, this could be highly tied to your work here in the current scenario. Okay. For others of you, may have actual involvement in the law. Okay, in one way or another, in some area of your life. This is just very, very heavy on the swords energy. And for some of you, you may be taking a break from your work, okay, in the legal field or in the justice system, if that's what you did or used to do, okay? Because I do see it here with the Six of Swords, which indicates moving away from something, and then all these indicators of legalities thereafter, okay? Take it as it resonates, Leo, okay? For some of you, it could be personal involvement in legalities rather than, you know, work involvement with legalities, okay? And or you may know somebody of significance that's a male that you are involved with in regards to the justice system. But there is a sense of karma here, and I do have it here with two queens, okay? A Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords, all right? So heavy on the earth and the air energy here, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, as well as Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy. But when I see the Queen or King of Swords next to the Justice card, sometimes those are representative of attorneys, okay, or other people in uniform, okay, can be. With the Queen of Pentacles, leads me to believe that it's somehow tied into your coin. What's going on for you, Leo, right now, okay? It'll play out a couple different ways for the majority of you, but I would say that probably 70% of you either have some involvement in the law, work in the justice system, and or we're moving away from that. You know, you or your significant other. Take it as it resonates, Leo. It's just what I'm getting. It's just way too heavy here with that, okay? On this, in the near future, okay, which I kind of warned you about, although you have what I read off on the bottom of the deck is absolutely gorgeous. We do have a tower moment here, all right? And it does seem to revolve around communication. I have the tower, the Queen of Rods, the High Priestess, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups, okay? And this tower, in regards to a piece of communication or a letter, you're showing up right after the tower, Queen of Rods. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. You're right here. You're right next to the High Priestess, highly representative of, can be secrets, but also representative of a Pisces. Okay, this is a major arcana card for Pisces. Okay, if you have those significant placements in your chart, okay, could just be you going into a serious period of spirituality, okay, or trying to really connect due to this tower moment that is set off here in the near future. We will pull clarifiers on it. Okay, directly after that, I see you acting in a very loyal and methodical way towards reinstituting, towards an Eight of Cups. I have a Knight of Pentacles here looking right at an Ace of Cups. Okay, so whatever this tower is and whoever it's involving may be pretty rough, but it does look like directly thereafter, you know, you plot a course to take action, to correct the situation and get back to a place of love. Or the tower moment brings in a brand new phase of love. And it doesn't have to be in your love relationships, can be in significant family relationships here, okay? But it does seem to be something that comes on offer, okay, after this, you know, momentary tower, okay? I'm not gonna play it down. All right, and then here on this bear aisle, well, I'm going to wait because those are messages from Spirit until after I clarify, okay? So let's start clarifying, shall we, Leo? I like this Page of Swords here. On this Page of Swords, on the Page of Swords, in the very first aisle related to this contract, okay, or ring, okay? take it as it resonates. I went over that card, right? Following collaboration. I have the Page of Swords, which I inquired on, which is sometimes to do with study or work, sometimes to do with looking over somebody. And the reason I asked on him is because he's directly staring at this family card, okay? Also tied to old and new soulmates. And because the Page of Swords was looking at that, I wanted to clarify him. And what I got with that was the Three of Swords, which is heartbreak, the Tower, and Justice. Okay? So I do feel like there was a major Tower moment in the past, obviously, quite obviously here. Okay? Or you anticipated one that is going to happen in the future here. But it does involve a sense of karmic justice, but it did bring a lot of heartbreak. Okay, or maybe you feel that it wasn't just whatever happened. Leo, take it as it resonates. You may have felt that it was not just, and for some reason I feel like it has something to do with family. Directly thereafter, I have the Lovers, okay, Gemini energy, okay, but again, I'm going to pull clarifiers. I'm going to pull clarifiers on both these cards. Okay, so the clarifier on the soul tie family card, the Six of Cups, the very first card is the Page of Swords. Saying, yeah, it goes right back to the Page of Swords. Second card is you, the Queen of Rods. Okay? And the third is the King of Rods. This may involve you and your significant other. Okay? Or another heavy fire sign. Or you just had to step up in your masculine and your feminine regarding this Page of Swords like thing. Or maybe somebody, this has to do with family. Is a major Tower moment in the past. Okay, you may have felt something was unjust. I feel that this would be a, if I did read reversals in here, this would be a Justice in the reverse because of the Tower and the heartbreak here. It lets me know in and of itself with the spread layout that you felt whatever it was unjust. Okay, why is the Lovers here? So the Lovers is here, which I told you was reflective of a choice, and I didn't think it was going to play out in love for some reason. For some of you, it will. For some of you, it will, especially if you were with another fire sign, because I do have it in the family card. For some of you, it could have been the Justice. For some of you, you may have had a major breakup or divorce in the recent past. And for those of you that is, I'm very sorry. But the indicators are here that a large portion of you may have, okay? For others of you, you had a major break Tower moment with major family matters, okay? And here on this Lovers card, I have Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, which is reflective of the end of a situation. For those of you that were married or going through divorce, that's what's represented here, is the end of that situation, okay? And it's so you can eventually step back into the sun. This is your major arcana card. So you are intimately involved with this questioning the harvest, this Seven of Pentacles here, okay? Ending where you are harvesting and stepping into your power to go to a new place here, okay? For others of you that it had to do with family, you may have lost someone in family, okay, in the past. Or there may have been situations or choices that were made in the past regarding work and collaboration significantly tied to family that brought heartbreak and a Tower moment that you were involved in some way, okay? But I do see you hurting here alongside with it, okay? All right, Leo. Here on this Gentleman aisle, please give me the, let's get this Six of Swords. Yeah. All right. On the Six of Swords, Emperor is at the bottom of the deck. On the Six of Swords, next to this gentleman, I have, the Six of Swords is leader lane. For those of you that were divorced, you may be a feminine and have either moved away from the masculine or vice versa, okay? For those of you that this involves family, someone else may have passed away, okay? And I don't often say that, but I have it here with the World card, major ending. If it's not that, you guys move, change your whole lives, everything. This is big time major arcana. This is transformation and the Death card. It's not usually an actual death, but sometimes with this Six of Swords. It can be. And I have the High Priestess. So if any of you lost someone that was a Pisces, could be reflective here, okay? For those of you that did not lose someone significant in your family or as a significant relationship, you really had, if you're going through a divorce, then you really had to step into a period of deep connectivity, okay, to get yourselves through this ending, okay? But the move was to lead you to greater stability. Okay, the Six of Swords is a move towards greater stability. So I do see you doing that and doing it well. I do see major endings and transformation involved with this, okay? All right, Leo. Whew. Just keep remembering what I saw at the bottom of the deck, which was all beautiful, okay? I don't really feel like I need... I'm going to pull one on this Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to pull three on this Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, for those of you with children, you may have a child, okay, involved in a marriage. If you guys had a marriage that ended, okay, that you had to take care of, or you had to kind of take a leap away from those foundations, all right, and rebuild foundations, take it as it resonates. For those of you that are masculine, if you lost someone that is a, if you lost or left someone that is a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, they're represented herein, okay? So there's like two main storylines that are playing out right now, okay? I obviously can always feel for more than one than the other and give you guys percentages and all that, but I'm reading for a lot of you, and so I don't want to leave you out. So if I get pickups on two stories, which I absolutely am right now, then I'm gonna give you both of them, okay? All right, Leo. I don't think I need to know about this Knight of Swords for some reason. Just because I feel like it's the connector between these two. But I do want one on this Justice. Okay, here you are popping up again. With this Justice. Okay. With this Justice, I'm going to go back to, there's some things tied to this Justice card that you do not feel are just. Okay? Because I have it here with Strength. You're really having to muster the strength to do what you need to do here, Leo, okay? Hold back, temper yourself. Okay, this is a major arcana card for you. Also tied to August. So I'm going to go back to August and the events that happened or took place in August. Something here is awry with those. Okay, here we have a choice. This is usually a new contract, okay? This is all under the Justice card, okay? And you don't see who the other guy's talking to here, all right? But this is usually a contract, choice, opportunity, etc. I have it here with the Devil. Unless you're dealing with a Capricorn, which I already said there's a Queen of Pentacles here. So for those of you that were, this Capricorn could be represented here and you could have felt screwed over in a family law case. Take it as it resonates, okay? It's just what I'm picking up on. For those of you not, okay? For those of you that are not, whatever this Justice is and or the system that you were involved with, okay, and the storyline one, you may have had to really muster up strength on some stuff you had to work on that you felt like there was some devil energy, codependency, or kind of nefarious dealings or contracts involved with this, okay? And right after that, take it as it resonates, Leo. This looks like some very hard shit, and these are very, like, they're all over me with these right now. Various storylines for you guys so that I don't leave you guys out, all right? Queen of Swords. Whew. Queen of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah. Again, this is, again, kind of telling me that from the line before it, this Queen of Swords, whether this is representative of you or another person, take it as it resonates, could represent somebody you went to for advice, okay, or you acting in this Queen of Swords-like manner, but I have this feeling this might be another party involved that is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, okay? Take it as it resonates because I got another Aquarian. I got another Aquarian thing right here. This is the Seven of Swords, okay? And I have this Eight of Cups. This is a walk away from something, okay? And I have it with the Wheel of Fortune. Divine timing and usually fortuitous, but here it could be fortuitous if somebody, I don't know, there's something off here. Okay, this can be lying, manipulation, stealing in its worst, okay? It can also be acting like a maverick and a stealth at its best, okay? But that's, you know, the generalities of this card are that, okay? And it's here with the Wheel of Fortune, okay? That's kind of a spin of the wheel, you know? How karma plays out after the spin of the wheel, you know, you don't have control over. You know, you want to kind of be in the right spot on the wheel. It's usually a fortuitous wheel, okay? But I don't know. For those of you that went through a family law case that you had to walk away from, you may have felt really screwed over. Or you may have felt like you had to pick up your swords from the opponent and in the middle of the night. Something to that effect. Take it as it resonates, Leo. Okay, on this letter, I have a Tower in the near future. Please give me the Tower. Six of Swords again. Eight of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. This Tower moment has to do with a piece of communication or major, could be an actual letter, could be lots of different communication, but it goes back to this collaboration that was back here on line 1, okay? Mastery, apprenticeship, sometimes it actually in some of the decks shows them working on contracts or papers. There is a Tower moment in the near future in regards to those. Again, that's like reinstituting, and it re-references me back to the Eight of Pentacles here. Okay, you guys know what this is better than me. Okay, then it references me to this Six of Swords here on the second aisle, and then it references me to this Eight of Swords. This is a feeling of self-imposed imprisonment. Okay, and a self-imposed imprisonment can last a long time until what, you say? Until if a structure has been built on sand, okay, then the Tower hits, okay, like basically the Uranian bolt of lightning hits the top of the tower, which catches on fire, which is Mars-like energy, okay, and then the king and the queen or whoever fall out, and the tower, you know, burns and falls to the ground. What's left after that usually is fertile ground, you know, and whatever and whoever is left after the tower is usually there to stay, A. B, the tower fell because it was never built on a sound structure, or there was something off with its structure to begin with. It was built on sand, okay? You know, these feelings of imprisonment, I will tell you, they're linking, you know, they're not always tied to a tower. Five of Cups is sometimes tied to a tower, but usually shows the Five of Cups after. This feeling of being in prison, though, again, we do create our own prisons, okay, and life and love and our structures and our foundations, and they're, you know, these are going to be tied, when a tower hits, it's tied to Uranus, Saturn, and Mars. Look at those placements within your chart, what houses they lay in, okay? If you have no idea what this tower is that I'm indicating in the near future, take a look at those places in your chart. And, you know, take a look at where they are as well in the general transits, okay? Mars is in Pisces, but is going to be eventually moving to Aries, which it loves Aries because it's, you know, it rules Aries. But, you know, Uranus just had major interactions on the last lunar eclipse. So if you do not see my solar eclipse reading, please check that out. Uranus was also is having some major aspects this week, okay? And Uranus again is the lightning bolt of sudden revelation or sudden information, brilliance, ingenuity, invention, okay? But can also be like lightning bolt of information, like boom, and then it, you know, hits the tower, and then the tower catches on fire. But the tower only falls, again, these are going to affect things that are around you that need to change anyway because they were not built on a sound foundation to begin with, okay? You know what these items are, Leo, okay? Because it's showing me here that you're already feeling imprisoned by them and tied up. The tower will free this up because what happens if we live with this too long, okay, is a tower will come. And that's the universe's way of natural correction, okay? You step into your power right after that. I have you right here, okay? Queen of Rods, okay? So it does not take you down. It may take down a couple things around you, but it's not going to take you down, okay? It is here with this High Priestess, okay? Again, if you know, you lost somebody or something like, I'm back. Then this could be indicative of this person, okay? Or it could just be indicative of you need to really tap in and get to a spiritual space to recover from this tower, which it looks like you immediately do. And that then you take Knight of Pentacles steps, okay, to plot along and look at where you should lay your harvest, okay, and how you can be loyal. And this is a very loyal, steadfast knight. So whatever happens after this tower looks like, you know, you set this knight out to go towards an Ace of Cups, which is overflowing divine love, okay, and creativity. So whatever happens, in the end, it looks like it's going to be okay, all right? However unsettling it feels at the time. All right, Leo, take it as it resonates. I am going to ask on this Bear Isle. This is an intense reading. And yeah, it's very intense. All right, why is death here? Okay, here we have, on this death and transformation, I have Temperance, which is, you know, related to Sagittarius, but this is also related to patience and alchemy and making a new mix. Okay, this is also an angel, okay? Divine protection, all right? And I have it here with this Empress and this Nine of Coins, okay? And here with this bear, this can be an authoritative-like figure that's kind of a bear, okay? It can be kind of representative of a lording boss, or like a reversed emperor, okay? An emperor that's acting out of bounds or abuses his power. Take it as it resonates, Leo, okay? But I do have it down here with an Empress. If you guys lost a mother figure, then this story here relates down here therein, okay? Take it as it resonates. Here on the next one, I do have this, which is the Five of Wands. This is like, can be tactical training, but on this, you know, in general, it's representative of sparring, okay? Some sparring. It's not as bad as the Five of Swords, but it is sparring, okay? So, and I am going to pull some clarifiers here. Normally, I sometimes don't, but because it's on this Spirit Isle, I am. Yeah, and now I have it with the Five of Swords. Okay, now I have Seven of Cups, which is denoting options around this Five of Wands. Okay, you can get like disillusioned in all these options, okay, sometimes, and not know which one to pick, and kind of get like, you know, glazed over. And then I have it here with the Five of Swords, which this is sometimes an all-out battle, okay, or war, or very mean and terrible behavior, okay? Words, okay? And then I have it here with the Hermit, okay? This is representative of Virgo energy, okay? Major Arcana for Virgo. He holds the Star of Aquarius. He's gone inside to heal and take reflective measure, okay? And wisdom and scholarly advancement of whatever it is, okay? Take it as it resonates, to light the way for himself and others, okay? Right after that, I have the Magician. Whew, these are heavy, okay. On this Magician, I have an Ace of Rods, the Ace of Cups. This is beautiful, okay? And the Page of Rods. This to me is indicative that Spirit, whatever happens here, this looks this is some heavy shit. Okay, Spirit here with the Magician down here is trying to help you manifest a brand new beginning, okay, in love and with family relationships here, okay. This is also has to do with ambition, all right. This is divine gift, okay. These are both divine gifts, okay. And this with the Magician down here, it's funny, it's like a as above, so below kind of thing right after this stuff, all right? And this Page of Rods kind of delivers news, okay? She's an actor, okay? So take it as it resonates, Leo. What is this Two of Pentacles here for? And what I do see here is a lot of communication. This Spirit Isle lane ends with a Eight of Swords, which is literally indicative to me of a lot of communication with the other side. Take it as it resonates, okay? You may feel like you have a lot of communication with the other side right now, or the other side is trying to communicate with you, okay? You know, you may, you know, be feeling your loved ones that are passed over around you right now, okay? Or be feeling like they're trying to give you messages, okay? Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Because of the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the King of Swords. Okay, so this Two of Pentacles is down here, which is indicative of choices and juggling, okay? And it's down here with the Ten of Pentacles, okay? Which is ultimate wealth, happiness, legacy, security, all right? It's down here with the Two of Cups, indicating surrounding a love relationship, okay? And it's down here with the King of Swords. This is an authoritative figure, sometimes can be somebody in the military, police force, or an attorney, okay? But it's also heavy Gemini, Libra, Aquarian energy, okay? It's here with the Two of Cups and this Ten of Pentacles. There's going to be a lot of communication, and I think that some of it surrounds this tower over here, okay? How it plays out for you guys is going to be a little bit different. For those of you that got had a marriage breakup or a major commitment broken up, this could be a symbol from, you know, the other side that you are going to find a significant love relationship in the future. Maybe with a King of Swords like individual that you will build a Ten of Pentacles with, okay? Take that as it resonates, okay? For those of you that it's not, this is something else, and you're going to be able to identify this a lot better than me, okay? But here with this Magician, the other side doesn't need to be a magician, so but I do see that as a message that they're trying to manifest these new starts in your life, okay? On this Page of Rods and the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Rods. And they may be telling you to act as a page and a messenger to try and do this as well, okay? With these gifts, all right? And then, again, I think I explained the rest of these. This is a pretty intense reading, Leo. Wow. Let me just take a look at my vertical aisles, because I do, I implement, I have my own way of doing these spreads. So I put some elements on here, which kind of also is a leader for me. So let me just take a look real quick at this. Okay, you definitely need to plug into your spirit here, because I have staff here on the first aisle, which is my, it's a lane that's aligned with fire for me. So, and it's funny to have the staff here, which is almost the same as the rods and the wand. Okay, so whatever this on this aisle, okay, some of these things, they just have a strong spiritual tie herein, okay? Take that as it resonates. Here on this, this jug, it does look like, whew, this is a very heavy read, Leo. You are, you know, going through obviously a major time of transition, and you obviously just came out of one as well. Definitely watch the eclipse readings. I'm going to see you in your love reading. I will post that specialty lunar eclipse reading probably by next week, okay? Long before the eclipse, all right? I thank you for being here. I'm very thankful that I picked up so many different stories that they were just like this one, this one, this one, this one. And if this resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you in your love reading as well as the weeklies. Thank you, Leo. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.